When was the last time you went a full morning without thinking about smoking? What would it feel like just to be done? Not fighting it, not resisting it, just done. And what has smoking been giving you that nothing else in your life is? There's something nobody talks about when it comes to quitting smoking. Not the withdrawal, not the cost, not even the health risk. You already know about that. What nobody names is this: the noise. I'm talking about the constant background hum in your mind that's running from the moment you open your eyes in the morning. You're thinking to yourself, when can I next smoke? Do I have enough? Can I smoke here? Can I smoke there? Should I try quitting today? Why can't I quit today? How long has it been since my last smoke? Tonight I'll stop. No, wait. I'll stop tomorrow. This constant mind chatter is running while you're working, while you're with the children, in a meeting, at a restaurant, when you're getting on a plane. It's not loud. It doesn't announce itself, this constant hum and voice. It's just always there. It's this low, relentless negotiation that you're having with yourself about something you don't even fully want in your life anymore. Now, I remember one woman that I recently worked with asking me the following: how can you escape your own mind? Because I think about smoking 24/7, and the urge to smoke is clouding out every other good thought that I have. Do you see what's happening here? This is what you actually want. Not just to be smoke-free. You want to be thought-free. To wake up and not have cigarettes or vapes be the first thing that your brain wants to reach for. To finish a meal and just sit there, to have a stressful afternoon and not be calculating when the next minute is that you can just sit down and smoke. Imagine choosing a restaurant and not having to check for outdoor seating first. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, you can eat wherever you want. So that's what we're really looking at here, the quiet. That's what you're craving. And it's the thing the stop smoking industry is not looking at all. Up until this point, every method that you've tried has been set up to fail. And I'm going to show you why, because the reason this has been so hard for you isn't what anyone has probably shared with you before. So here's what makes quitting smoking so complicated. Everything on the market is designed around nicotine, not the mental noise, not the actual thoughts that you're having, and what's driving for you to smoke in the first place. Patches are replacing the nicotine. Gum is helping you manage the cravings. Cold turkey is just trying to muscle through it. Vapes are swapping one delivery system for another. All of them, every single approach that you've tried is working on the surface level, the nicotine level itself, while the habits and relationship that you have with smoking are carrying on underneath, completely unaffected. And here's something you really need to know. This mental chatter that you're experiencing right now, it is not just because of the nicotine. So here's something about the stop smoking industry, which has always fascinated me. When you stop smoking, nicotine actually leaves your body in around 72 hours. The physical addiction, the chemical dependency, that's gone in 3 days. So if that's true, why are you still thinking about smoking days later, weeks, months, even years later? If you've quit, why does the urge still resurface when you're stressed, lonely, when something is falling apart? There's a clue here. The noise, the mental chatter that's going on in your mind, it does not come from the chemical, from the nicotine. It comes from what the smoking has been doing for you. Think about it. Smoking is your ultimate comfort in the toughest moments. When you do a good job, when you succeed, it's your reward. It's the 5 minutes of peace during your day. It's the ritual that marks your morning. Just you, the coffee, the smoking, before anyone needs anything from you. It's your excuse to step outside, take a breath, be unavailable for just a few minutes. It's the companion that's always there, no matter what. That's what's making the noise, not the nicotine, the relationship. And until someone addresses your relationship with smoking, what it's been holding down, what it's been solving for you, the noise kind of doesn't stop. This is why you've tried so many times and come right back. Not because you're weak, not because you didn't want it badly enough, It's because the methods that you've been trying to quit smoking have been fighting the wrong thing. So what does actually stop the noise? This is where my work at the non-smoker method is different from everything else that you've tried. I work with women using very deep conversation. No patches, no willpower, just free, deep conversations across 3 months. And in those sessions, we go to the levels where the noise actually lives. We're not asking, okay, how do we get rid of this smoking? How do we get rid of the cigarettes? How do we get rid of this vape? How do we get rid of these patches? It's not like that. We're asking, what has the smoking really be doing for you? What is it trying to help you with? What is it trying to solve? And what can we actually do instead? And that question sounds quite simple, but it isn't. And when we sit with it, when we really see and tell the truth of what the smoking has been holding down for you, something shifts that no patch or program could have ever touched. We're not going to suppress this noise. We're not going to try and keep this noise down. It's simply going to be seen. And it's going to go. Women describe it as a kind of peace and quiet that they haven't felt in a long time. They wake up, they reach for their coffee, and they realize that smoking is not even on their mind. They walk past a shop and it doesn't even occur to them that they need to go in and buy a pack of cigarettes. They don't need to go in and buy their next vape. And hey, if they have a bad day, they manage it. They manage it their way, in the best way, and they didn't even have to white knuckle it. You don't come out of this as someone who is bravely resisting smoking. You come out as the woman who simply doesn't smoke anymore. So where can you start? If you recognize yourself in any of this, my free masterclass is the best place to start. It's 20 minutes. It goes deeper into why every method you've tried has been fighting the wrong battles and what it actually looks like when you address the right one. The link to access the masterclass is below. I'll see you in the next video.